And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back. Well, Utah is just flexing on the nation. It is another gorgeous, gorgeous day. Lots to do today. Gladiator 6x6 Helisource is not done, but it's pretty much done. It's about as done can be. We're gonna be test driving it today. The C8 Corvette build. We bought this car for one reason and one reason only, and that is to wide body the world. I sold my first C8 Corvette about a year ago when prices were high, and shortly thereafter, Pandem introduced their wide body kits. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, the kit looked incredible. I don't have the car anymore. Prices are through the roof. I can't buy another one. So in the back of my mind, I made a mental note. Someday, one day, when prices fall, I'm gonna scoop up another C8 Corvette. Well, prices haven't fallen since. I still bought another C8 Corvette. I overpaid for the car. I bought the Pandem wide body kit, and it's right back there. And I know what you're thinking. All we do is exhaust, wheels, wraps, and wide body kits. But can you blame me? No, you can't. Well, I mean, you could, but you shouldn't. I'm the first to admit I am overly obsessed with wide body kits, but look at the Aventador Coupe and how plain Jane it looks next to the Roadster. Like, it's an Aventador and it looks plain Jane because the wide body kit makes the car so aggressive. The C8 Corvette, like, I love the design of it. It just needs a little bit more, that's all. From Tokyo, Japan. I got it, don't worry. I could use your support, but it's gonna be okay. I can only imagine what the new neighbors think. Huh, whatever. Back when I used to live with Burlacker, I used all of his stuff. Like, everything you guys saw in the vlogs was his, other than the cars. Obviously, the house was his. The scissors, those were his. The pots and pans, the vacuum cleaner, like, everything was his. Yesterday, I bought a vacuum cleaner. I bought a colander, and I bought some new scissors. I know you guys want to know what vacuum cleaner I bought. I didn't get a Dyson. I legit did not buy a Dyson. I bought some off-brand because the Dysons are expensive. Who knew, right? Who knew? What? In case you guys were wondering, I lost my tripod and I'm using a stool from the kitchen to prop up the camera. So, such is life. This is legit the story of my life. They're building houses next to this house. Like, let me explain. I don't know if you guys can see the dust that is engulfing us right now. So unfortunately, they started construction on like this new neighborhood over here. Yesterday at 6 a.m., they were jackhammering it for 2 hours. So I was up because of that, yeah. And yes, once again, we have officially started another project without finishing our other projects. Imagine that. Would you have it any other way, though? We have the Gladiator 6x6, the twin-turbo Gallardo, the wide-body Nissan GTR, the Tesla. We have the Tesla build that I haven't even told you guys about. I might sell that car. Well, more to come on that. We got the wide-body C8 Corvette. We have the rear fenders, the side skirt, the front fenders. This piece is the massive rear wing. No idea what these four pieces are. The front splitter. Now, I want to try to tape the wide-body kit to the C8 Corvette to just give us, like, a visual representation. Yes, a visual representation. The problem is I don't own tape, but I bet Burlacker owns tape. I just had an epiphany. I'm pretty sure with some hesitation, yes, baby. And to think, you guys thought, really? No, are you kidding me? Really? And on that beautiful, glorious bombshell, I'm excited to announce today's video has been sponsored by ShipStation. Now, about 4 years ago, I decided that I want to sell merchandise on my YouTube channel, but it was so overwhelming from a shipping standpoint. It was such a logistical nightmare that I almost just gave up. And I know a lot of you guys are probably in a similar boat. You got side hustles or you're entrepreneurs, and you're shipping out maybe a couple packages a week, maybe a couple thousand packages a week, either or, anywhere in between. I'm telling you guys, like, ShipStation is here to save the day. They're gonna make your life so much easier. You can focus on growing your business and not shipping packages, because growing your business makes you money. Shipping packages is just annoying. ShipStation is amazing because they can pretty much automate any shipping task. Maybe you're an Amazon seller or you have an Etsy or your own website. You can actually funnel all of your sales from all your different channels into one simple interface that you can manage on your cell phone from anywhere in the world. With ShipStation, you also can access deeply discounted shipping rates. I'm talking discounted shipping rates with USPS, UPS, FedEx. These shipping rates are usually reserved for like Fortune 500 companies, but with ShipStation, you get the discounts, but you don't have to worry about the contracts or the commitments. Just imagine you're shipping out thousands of packages every single week, and now you get these discounted shipping rates. It's gonna save you so much money. And it's really just as easy as that. Ship more in less time using ShipStation. Using my offer code STRADMAN, you get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months, no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, type in STRADMAN, bada boom, bada bing. Make ship happen. Like, simply, it's that easy. Check out the link below, ShipStation.com. We've been here before, and we'll be here again, but if the calculations are correct, just like that. Yes, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Who knew I was so amazing at arts and crafts? You can hold a round of applause, please, please, please. You're embarrassing me, you're embarrassing me. We have the amateurish tape job of this rear fender arch, so everything you see underneath, we're gonna have to trim all of that. Why do we cut up so many cars? I mean, at the same time, I'm glad we are, but commonly referred to as an unfortunate sequence of events, also known as bad news, we are all out of tape. And now it's under the car, great. I just spent $38 on tape. $38 on tape. We also picked up some Chick-fil-A, so life's not so bad. Slight change of plans, we're headed off to Agility Customs to test drive the Gladiator. After that, we'll head back to the house and continue the arts and crafts on the Corvette. Off camera, I just finished that Chick-fil-A. I just want to go home and go to bed. It was so good, but I need a nap. Welcome to Agility Customs. You guys are never gonna guess. I walk into Agility Customs and Todd is doing a solo of Taylor Swift. He's just bumping. Bumping. I like Taylor Swift. I'm pro Taylor Swift. That looks so sick. Check that out. The fender arch. Todd put in the time and effort and the energy. This guy, who knew? That's right. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. We were going back and forth. Do we notch? Do we not notch? Do we notch? And yes sir, we definitely did the notch. And I'm so glad. It kind of mimics the Mercedes 6x6, which is really the inspiration for this entire build. Now I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure without hesitation this is not OSHA approved. This man should never be driving a forklift, but he is.
Oh wait, hi, I'm approved.
Are you? Now, if I could describe exactly what we're doing, I would, but I really don't know. Todd just said, let me go get the forklift, and now he has the forklift, and yeah, We're trying to figure out how much we need to trim off right here, because as you can see, it's very, very close, and for off-roading, we don't want to rip this off. This piece is very, very expensive. We're basically checking clearance right now, and this middle axle is pretty much perfect. We basically have almost full clearance. This fender piece is very, very expensive. When we're off-roading, I do not want to rip this off. Repeat, do not rip this off. There's no other way to say it other than that good things take time. Check that out, that thing is such a monster. How sick does this look? Oh my gosh, we're getting so close. A couple things I want to point out. So obviously, we have the Hellcat motor, 707 horsepower. Now, if we were running stock axles, we would destroy those. You guys might remember we did destroy one of those. We actually have the 1-ton Curry axles. Like these axles, I don't want to say they're unbreakable, but effectively, like, you can't break them. There's a bunch of other details on this Gladiator that you wouldn't notice to the untrained eye. The key detail that nobody notices, the bed looks like 100% factory. There's no seam, there's no cover right here. So we actually fused 2 beds together and spent so many hours to make it look completely smooth. Just check that out. Like, this bed looks straight like it came from Mopar. Goodness. It took a little bit longer, but I think it was well worth it. We upgraded the 40-inch tires to the 42s. Goodness, I gotta get back in shape. But check it out, boys! Finally! Yes! And go! We just hit the rev limiter. Oh my gosh, that supercharger whine is unreal. First impressions, I'm amazed at how nice it drives. It drives like a lifted Jeep, okay? Lifted Jeeps are not the nicest trucks to drive in the entire world, but it drives just like that. You don't even realize there's a third axle. There's a third axle. I don't know why that sounds cool. I realize when I go through like toll booths, I'm gonna have to pay extra. I'm gonna have to stop at way stations. Just a couple baby revs, not because we should, but because we can. That supercharger whine, there's nothing that whines quite like that. Okay, there's a school next door. They're not gonna be happy. Let them bald eagles fly. That's a Hellcat. That's a real Hellcat. That's not the knockoff. That's the real one. To be completely honest with you guys, the Tesla doesn't drive quite like the Gladiator. Goodness. It's a weird feeling to go from a Jeep Gladiator that's been Hellcat swapped with 6 wheels to a Tesla Model 3, 40 miles per hour in the slow lane, passing a Prius. So kind of sort of a representation of my life and my future. Some days we save the earth, and other days we, well, it doesn't matter. It looks so hideous. It looks so terrible. Yeah. I can't say I'm proud of my work. I used a lot of tape, as you can see. The test fit of this wing is not the most accurate reflection of what it's actually gonna look like because I have the factory wing on the car. I'm not gonna remove it. So we're putting this one kind of next to it. So, like I said, not the most accurate representation. I realize this exercise is kind of dumb. I just need you guys to use your imagination. Just pretend that the factory wing is not there. This Pandem wing, like push it back a couple inches. It's gonna look money. I like it. I like it a lot. This whole kit is gonna completely transform the car. It looks ridiculous. I realize it's a dumb exercise, but soon. I mean, when I say soon, you know the drill. It is so hot here in Utah. The baby skin, it's too fragile. My baby skin is too fragile. We're not gonna do the passenger side. The driver's side gives you enough indication. I just added the front splitter as well, but check out this front 3/4. That's crazy looking. Like, that looks so aggressive. This car is gonna be wild. The side profile on this kit looks so incredibly wild. My Supra that I sold a couple years ago, that was also the Pandem wide body kit. It's that center stage SEMA. The goal for SEMA this year, wide body Aventador, wide body C8, and a wide body GTR. It's such a gorgeous day and the sky is so blue right now. These colors are just glowing. The satin blue, the rosa, and the powder blue. This trio looks so money. The Bugatti's supposed to be here tomorrow. The purple in combination is gonna look crazy. And I think that's pretty much going to effectively end today's video. I'm getting really excited for this C8 Corvette build. Like I mentioned, I want to do the twin turbos, wide body kit first. Now the rapid blue color, I searched high and low for this color. We're gonna be painting the kit to match. We're not gonna be wrapping this car. We're gonna be leaving it this rapid blue. It's such a good color and we gotta keep it. As I mentioned, the Bugatti should be back here in Utah tomorrow. The damage ended up not being as bad as we were expecting. I'll talk about that in the next video. The gated V12 Lamborghini from Canada that I've owned for 2 months that I keep yip-yapping about, it's supposed to be here this weekend. I realized I said that last weekend. It's supposed to be here this weekend. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over and I'm out.